Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's Monday, which means we're checking out another amazing creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today, I actually have a personal favourite of mine from the Star Wars universe. Now this is the Lucahulk droid control ship. You've seen this in the prequel movies and much throughout the Clone Wars as well. And in some extended universe stuff with pirates, I believe. Anyway, the Lucahulk droid control ship is built by none other than Sarah in 2012. Now, she has made some fantastic Star Wars creations on the workshop, and we have checked out many before. I recently did a battle with a few of her Star Destroyers, so if you're more of a fan of, the Imperial side of things, then make sure to check out some of her other creations. The workshop will be linked down below in the description. But yes, this is the Lucahulk droid control ship. It is fantastic, and I can't wait to share with you some of the cool features Sarah has put on it today. The actual sphere, or core inside the middle there, actually can, detach and drop down to the planet like they would, canonically. It's got the large hangars on it, it's got the reactor spacing, the corridors are accurate, it has everything. Now, this is an almost complete vanilla build. The only mod on it is actually the modded Star Wars weapons, but you can use this in vanilla if you wanted. You just have to replace the, Star Wars weapons, which is a perfect trade-off because you can have this in vanilla worlds. I really want to spawn this in one of my servers and use it as like a blockade thing. I think that could be really cool. By the way, if you want to come and join my Space Engineers multiplayer servers that are free to access, make sure to click the Discord link down below. But anyway, let's look at some of the interesting features of this droid control ship. So let's start off with the main hangars down here. So this is typically where your ships would come in and dock around here. So you've got your Trade Federation landing craft typically in here. Tons of, droid fighters, bombers, variety of them would all be parked in here. Now this goes all the way around to the back. Here you go to these giant doors. And you've got a few like smaller hangars in the sides here, which are quite cool. Very nice. Then also we've got the main hangar all the way down here. So if we teleport our character a second, there we go. We can come in and unlock the doors. Now, one thing is this is quite a big build, so it will drain the sim speed ever so slightly. For clarification, I'm running on 0.7 at the moment, which isn't too bad. There you go, these hangar doors come back, and we've now got another hangar area to access inside the control ship. So I guess you could dock more ships in here. Now, let me show you a really cool feature of this ship. Someone has put some fantastic stuff on it. These are actually properly accurate separatist corridors. Now, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2 recently, particularly the Galactic Supremacy mode, where you can board the Trade Federation ships, and these corridors are extremely accurate to the ones you'll see on that ship. So well done to Sarah for really capturing the essence of, a droid control ship or separatist ship, because I think she's really gone and done that, and it looks fantastic. I just love it, to be honest. I can't wait to use this similar corridor design on some of my ships. In here we have a cryo room, a couple of jump drives stored there. Yeah, imagine doing a battle of this ship. I think that could be really cool. Oh, we've got an even bigger area in here. Look at this. Well, this is awesome. Wow, I love that. That is awesome. I like it. Very accurate to Battlefront 2 with, the things in there. Core ship main bridge. Alright, we'll go down in a minute. What's over here? Is there anything back down here? Oh, that said something there. Reactor. Oh, it's a reactor housing in here. Oh, wow. This looks like quite a busy reactor. So we're going to fly an N1 starfighter in and blow this up. That's what we need to do, right? Okay, well, I know I'm exploring the interior, and I'll explore the exterior in a minute, but let's go towards the main bridge. First off, I'll show you the exterior before we explore the main bridge. Now, looking at the exterior, this is obviously the control ship variant of the Trade Federation ship, because there's two variants of these, I think, or three, actually. You have the control ship, which is the one we're looking at, which, controlled all the droids on the battlefield, similar to Naboo. And then you have just the Trade Federation control ship, or droid ship normally, the normal Lucahulk, which is made for cargo and troop deployment. If you watch the Phantom Menace, you can see the different variations, which is quite cool. The main blockade ship was, obviously used for blockades, whereas this control one was used for control of all the droid armies, hence the variety of antennas we can see over here. And these are very accurate as well. They're done on rotors as well, which makes them look really cool. And also we've got the main droid core over here as well, which has got a variety of things. I love these rotors sticking up here. We've got the con towers, we've got the satellites here, the bridge. I think this is meant to be the main bridge, but it's actually submerged inside the core. It does make sense. And then also we've got our variety of radio equipment over here, which we'll be using for controlling the droids. We also have our turrets as well, which is quite nice to see. I do love a big satellite dish. It looks quite fun. I can't wait to see how we use that. Now, the engines of this ship look amazing. I know you can see the door there. Let's just turn away from that. There we go. The engines of the Lucahulk look really cool, and I love how bright they are shining there. Underneath is mostly a flat surface over here with, the droid sort of satellites still going on. Makes a lot of sense. And then also got the core there as well. Detailing wise, this has been detailed very well. You've got different shades of colour and armour placing going around here. And the detailing of all the ramps and stuff in here is very nice. Sarn has done a fantastic job of creating the look and feel of the Lucahulk ship. So yeah, hats off to her, because it is amazing. I do even love the accuracy of the arms out here as well. These are used for docking to other ships, I believe. And yeah, they're very nice. Those Star Wars Legends fans, you might be able to tell me some more unique, interesting facts about the Luke Hulk in the comment section. In the meantime, let's go and explore for ourselves. This is the main bridge, so we're going to want to head all the way through here. Now, I believe we're going to need to open this section somehow. There you go. Now, the reason this has got like a blast door section here is we're about to step through into the area which actually can be, you know, sealed off, I believe. Now, I know inside here is a fantastic sort of reactor layout. I'll leave this door open for a minute, so we don't really need it. Now, let's go through here. Whoop. Now, look at this. This is what I love. This is the main reactor inside the core ship here, and it looks so cool. I mean, look at that. You can imagine it getting blown up by an N1 starfighter. Now, there's a variety of different rooms inside the core area. You've got more cryo areas in there. Nothing too interesting. But let's head to the main bridge, which is just the opposite side of the room here. Main bridge. Here we go. And here we are. This is the Droid control bridge. Got a clock in here. You can tell what time I'm recording this on a Monday. Control station's down here. And then we've got the commander's seat, which is very nice. Is there anything off to the side? There's like a couple of small rooms. So these are like the first officer's quarters or something. Oh, no, it's just a door right front. Okay, that makes it easy of access, I guess. That makes sense. Should probably be a turret in here to defend against any borders. Battle droids. And here we go. We are now in control of a ship. Now, it's a little bit laggy. It's one thing to note. But, yeah, this is awesome. So, what do we have to play with is my question. What's number 4 do? Number 4 is interior main hangar doors. Okay, we can close them. Now, I think they're closing these, aren't they? Whoop. Is it? Yeah, these ones are closing. Okay, that's cool. Is it opening these then, in that case? No, it's closing both of them. Okay, that does make sense. Right, what else have we got to play with? We've got jump drives. Jump was aborted. Grid is static. Okay, we can't do any of that in a minute. We've got the hydrogen thrusters, atmospheric thrusters. Can this thing go in atmosphere? How do we need atmosphere? Oh, unless it's for the core. That makes sense. So, can we drop the core then? How do we do that? Let's see. Ventilators, antenna core ship, turrets, main flying seat. Droid control ship. Do not touch. That's interesting, isn't it? I'm not meant to touch that. Okay, I did it. I managed to connect the core. There was a connector rotor thing inside. So if you're looking in the menu, I believe it's called core docking ship. No, it's called core docking ship, something like that. But I've managed to disconnect the core. Now, typically when these would disconnect like this, they would then decrease down to the planet. Now, hopefully I'm not going to smack into anything, because that would be rather embarrassing. But you can see here, this is how the core would fall down from a ship. And you see this in episode 2. I don't know if you see it in episode 2 or some cutscenes, but you do see the cores, you know, going up and down to the ship. And also we can go back up into it. I'm not sure I'll be able to redock this, but nevertheless, it is still quite cool to show you, because it looks fun to do. I mean, look, here is the core rising up. So if we see if we can like reconnect over here, could be a good idea. Now, this is why one of the reasons I love Space Engineers. As a kid, I loved playing around with Star Wars ships like this. So now I can recreate this in Space Engineers thanks to Sauron's builds. It is fantastic. Right, I don't know how this reconnects. That's something I'm going to need to note down. Let's see. I guess we're going to need to somehow reconnect to them, but I don't think we can. Can we just, like, position it back in? This looks like something... Oh, dear. Why don't we just leave it there for the meantime? We'll pretend we didn't just knock the station, but we'll pretend it's connected. So there we go. That's how you undock the core, which is pretty cool. So you've got a bunch of variety of features here on board the Luke Hulk ship. Obviously, you can dock your fighters in here as well. You've got plenty of weapons. I say plenty of weapons. This ship doesn't have that many weapons because it relies on, you know, assistant support. Maybe a couple of munificence. That's how you pronounce those ships. And obviously tons of Vulture Droid fighters to defend it and its own cannons. So you typically need a couple extra ships to protect this one, I'd advise. But that brings me on to another note. Would you like to see another Star Wars battle, this time us trying to destroy the droid control ship? As we've got a more refined model from Sauron now. The previous one we had was quite laggy, whereas this one is more refined, and I think we could probably pull off a battle of it. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. In the meantime, this has been Sauron 2012's Luke Hulk droid control ship. If you do want to download it for yourself, there is a link down below in the description. I heavily suggest you do so, as this is an awesome ship and you should definitely check it out and play with it. It's one of my most personal favourites from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I cannot wait to use this in more things. I really want to spawn in a server and watch some of the public users have a battle of this. I think it could be quite a cool RP thing. Maybe I'll do that at some point. But in the meantime, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this video today, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.